Western red cedar grows in the province of British Columbia, Washington State, northern Oregon, panhandle of Idaho. It actually does naturally occur as far south as the northern California coast and as far north as Ketchikan, Alaska. There is no cedar forest, however. It's an incidental species in the coastal stand, and it's even a smaller percentage in the inland forest. Coastal forest, it's about 20% of the stand. The inland forest is about 5% cedar. Manufacturing is done both in British Columbia, Washington State, the panhandle of Idaho, and then there are other remanufacturing facilities located in a variety of places throughout North America. The species grow intermixed with one another. Western red cedar thrives in the shade of the taller Douglas fir and hemlock trees. So they go back in the same mix. They don't plant the hemlock in one place, the fir in another place, and the cedar in a third place. It wouldn't flourish that way. There are a wide variety of species that are commercially produced for housing applications in North America, all of which have the word cedar attached to them. There's Alaskan yellow cedar, there's Port Orford cedar. Alaskan yellow cedar comes from British Columbia primarily, southeast coast of Alaska. It grows at higher altitude than does Western red. Port Orford cedar comes from in and around Port Orford, Oregon, between Port Orford and the I-5 corridor in southern Oregon. Neither is as stable as Western red, so they shrink and swell more than Western red. Port Orford more so than Alaskan yellow. Eastern red cedar is very, very small production, and the availability is very limited geographically. Inland red cedar is the same botanical species as Western red. It's Thuja plicata. It's just that the inland stick has a characteristic striped appearance throughout it. Inland red cedar gets very, very little clear developing. Any clear that develops is actually sold as D-clear and better, and very, very little production of that. The supply of Western red cedar over the last 25 years has been relatively constant. We're moving into more material that would be classified second growth, so the percentage of knotty material in the marketplace is increasing, but we're seeing great applications using knotty material. There are areas where there are set-asides or preserves, and only a certain portion of the forests are being managed for timber production. By managing the forests properly, that ensures a continued steady future supply of Western red cedar.